Hello, my name is Kurt, and today I will be doing a review on Nat Sherman Natural Luxury Cigarettes Select. Now, these used to be called Nat Sherman Naturals. I did a review on the lights many moons ago, and they were excellent cigarettes, so I picked these up. And they changed the name from Naturals to Select because of some FDA thing. You can't name cigarettes natural or whatever, blah blah blah, some kind of bullshit like that. On the side it says right there, ingredients is tobacco filler ingredients, tobacco and water. Gold foil. I smoked a couple Benson Hedges before this to get a kind of a comparison between supposed luxury brands, and I also smoked a couple of these. So let's fire it up. Damn wind, hold up. There we go. From the start, the body's kind of weak and the flavor isn't there, but I notice that the flavor increases and the body increases dramatically towards the middle and the end of the cigarette. Beautiful flavor, very natural. No bitter aftertaste. Like the Benson Hedges even have like sort of a bitter, sort of chemically aftertaste. These do not at all. Very clean. Sort of harsh towards the middle and towards the end. They burn slow like the American Spirits, and they remind me a lot of American Spirits actually. But I find that these are definitely more flavor packed and higher quality in my opinion than any American Spirits. American Spirits are kind of airy, tight draw, and they lack in flavor in my opinion. The only good American Spirits to me are the Black Perique blend. They have somewhat of a flavor and unique flavor to them. Very bold, but these, I mean, the other American Spirits, not so good, guys, for the money. Talking about expenses, let me show you guys the design. See, there's a leaf there. It used to say Naturals there, and there's a red line. When it comes to price, if you could actually find this in any tobacco shop or gas station near you, I was surprised. They used to be very expensive, but now for some reason the price is down, maybe because a lot of people don't buy them, so to encourage more people to buy them, they probably dropped the price. These are actually 5 to 10 cents cheaper than Marlboro or Winston's. Where I come from, Marlboros and Winstons went up because Marlboros were a little bit more expensive than Winstons, I believe, before, like maybe 20-30 cents, but now Marlboro and Winstons are the same price. These are 5 to 10 cents cheaper than Marlboro and Winston's, and it's definitely worth it. And American Spirits are still very expensive here, so when it comes to luxury smokes, and if you want a really good, flavorful, tasty smoke, I'd go with these over American Spirits. Or like I said, if you find them in your area and they're cheaper than Marlboros and Winstons and you like this type of flavor, it's a great smoke. The draw is a little tight in the beginning, but it loosens up towards the end. Got a little tobacco in my mouth. So let's have a seat because these are going to take me a while. Overall, excellent. Nice, clean aftertaste. You could taste them in your mouth for several hours after, and it's, like I said, it's not a bitter, nasty aftertaste or anything, just nice and pure, very clean tasting. Retrohale is beautiful. It gives you a little bit of a spiciness, that sting on your tongue. Like if you ever smoked cigars, high quality cigars, they kind of make your tongue numb. They like sting a little bit when you retrohale. And this is giving me the same thing. And I noticed the same thing with the Nat Sherman Naturals Light when I tried them. Even though they were lights, they had a very cigar-like taste. At around this point is where the flavor becomes very pronounced. And the body as well. It's a windy day, but you can see, watch, I'll show you the body real quick. Let's try that again. Like I said, the wind is screwing it up a little bit, but fantastic. Fantastic cigarettes. Score-wise, I think I'm going to give these a 10 out of 10. These are probably the first cigarettes ever that I'm going to rate 10 out of 10. They're just so damn good, and for the price, at least in my area, you're not going to get anything better. Comparing them to the Benson Hedges have a little bit of chemically flavor. Still good. The premium Benson Hedges, they still have a decent body, decent cigarette, but I find these more satisfying and more flavorful, definitely. I'm impressed. I don't know why I was ignoring these smokes for the longest time. Because like I said, I was straying away from them because I thought they were super expensive like before, but now it doesn't make sense to buy Marlboros and Winstons anymore. Even though I have to go a little out of my way to go to a special shop to get these. Fantastic. Fantastic. The aroma, flavor, aftertaste, the burn time. These are great. Truly luxury cigarettes, no bullshit. And I find that, American spirits, when you smoke them, they're a little bit, I don't want to say harsh, they're kind of dry tasting, and they kind of irritate the throat and the lungs and stuff like that. These don't. These are relatively smooth for the flavor they impart. But I find that I still have to smoke a little bit more of these, probably because, I'm used to Winston's and Benson Hedges and stuff like that, and those are probably have some sort of chemicals to them, and this is definitely natural. I find the same thing with American spirits. Even though they're stronger and more potent in the nicotine delivery, I feel that I have to smoke more of them because they don't give you the same buzz like a Camel or a Marlboro or a Winston does. It's like those give you like a full body electric sort of nicotine buzz. These don't. This is very natural, very smooth, very relaxing. I can see myself kicking back on the beach or at like a bar, not necessarily a bar, but like a restaurant where you could sit outdoors. Nice restaurant, just smoke on these. It's great. Flavor-wise, I think I would smoke these more towards the fall and the winter. From my experience with smoking pipes, cigars, cigarettes, whatever, I find that the more full-bodied, flavorful smokes, they taste a hell of a lot better in like super cold weather for some reason. Whereas, like the lights and, Camel Blues and stuff like that, it tastes more during like hot summer days because they have like a sugary flavor. Or the light, I'm going to try the Nat Sherman Select Lights, but I think they're going to be same as the Nat Sherman Natural Lights. But yeah, these are fantastic. Still burning like 10 minutes in pretty much. And I'm nearing towards the end, but the flavor doesn't get bad towards the end. Like in Benson Hedges and any sort of regular cigarette brands, they taste a little nastier towards the end. These I could smoke all the way down to the filter. I do that with all cigarettes anyway to save money, basically. But no harshness, no nasty flavor, no dirtiness, no nothing. Perfect. Like I said, I give these a 10 out of 10. Only cigarettes I ever reviewed that I give a 10 out of 10. And it's probably going to stay that way because I tried European smokes, all that stuff. I'm not sure if they have these in Europe, but if they do, definitely check them out. They may be more expensive because these are from Fifth Avenue, New York. I actually went to the Nat Sherman headquarters a couple of times. Beautiful place, beautiful people. A lot of businessmen, a lot of high-class people there smoking on cigars. You have good conversations about luxury items, Rolex, Versace, whatever. You feel very comfortable in the Nat Sherman atmosphere. And I feel that these cigarettes, they give me that feeling of luxury and royalty no matter where I am. And it doesn't matter if people know that I'm smoking Nat Shermans or not. It doesn't fucking matter, you know. Because when I smoke Camel Unfiltered, it's like everybody's like, oh man, that's badass. But these, people don't know what the fuck it is, and I don't really give a fuck because it feels good, it tastes good, and that's it. We're done. Actually have another one here that I was smoking before, but this one's pretty much done too. But 10 out of 10, guys, for real. I tried the Nat Sherman MCDs. Those are really good too. Those are like more of like a cocktail fancy cigarette though. When you're not looking for anything too strong, if you're looking for something flavorful, maybe with a little sweetness, you should get the MCDs. But the MCDs are a lot more expensive. Anyway, guys, peace out.